I want to show you guys what I eat in a day, starting off with breakfast, which is my favorite meal of the day, and I look forward to eating this on my days off and also on the days that I get off from work. And I've been currently obsessed with oatmeal, and I usually just cook it on the stovetop. Sometimes I go through phases where I love overnight oats, but right now I'm currently obsessed with my stovetop oats. For the ingredients, you're going to need some oatmeal, and then I like to use some soy milk as my milk of choice, and I also like to add chia seeds for some extra fiber, and I like to add some cacao powder, and I also usually add cinnamon as well, but I'm currently out of cinnamon. And then for fruits, I like to add frozen blueberries and strawberries, and these are both from Costco. And I just cook everything into a little pot, and I'll use this big spoon as the scooper for the oatmeal, and then this other spoon just to scoop up the chia seeds and the cacao powder. I first start off by pouring some soy milk into a pot and turning on the stove to high. Since I only had a little left, I just used the rest of the milk. I don't use any exact measurements and just add until my heart's desire. Next, I'll add in oats, chia seeds, and cacao powder and mix until it's well combined. Then I'll add in a scoop of blueberries and strawberries and mix again. I'll let the oatmeal cook until it reaches a thick consistency, but you can cook it for a shorter time if you like your oats more watery. While it's doing its thing, I put my ingredients away. By the time I'm done, it's usually ready to go. Once it's reached the perfect consistency, I turn off the heat, transfer it to a bowl, and enjoy it while it's warm and cozy. After I'm done cooking my oats, I like to add my toppings. So I like to add some cranberries and some goji berries, pumpkin seeds, and then last but not least, my favorite, peanut butter. And then I just scoop a big scoop of peanut butter because I'm obsessed. Probably like this much. And just bloop. I'm almost done with the top. That's how you know I'm obsessed with it. Afterwards, I like to mix all my toppings together, and the heat of the oatmeal kind of melts the peanut butter a little bit just because the peanut butter has been sitting in the fridge and it kind of looks like this big globular mess. Let's do a taste test. I already know this is gonna be delicious. Mmm. 10 out of 10. And I love the fresh fruit mixed with the stickiness of the peanut butter. That gets me every time. So I just demolished my big bowl of oatmeal, and usually after my oatmeal I like to have a little bit of fruit, and right now I just have some grapes, but usually I might have an apple or some cuties or some oranges. It just tastes so refreshing. For lunch, I'm gonna be making a salad, and then for dinner, I'm gonna be making a loco moco. To prep for the loco moco, the first thing I do is cook the rice. I rinse my rice 2 to 3 times until the water runs clear, and then transfer it to the rice cooker to do its thing. Then I'll start prepping my salad by cutting up asparagus and Brussels sprouts and drizzling it with olive oil and seasoning with salt and pepper, and then popping it in the oven at 400 degrees for 15 minutes. While the veggies are roasting, I'll cut up cucumber, avocados, and cherry tomatoes to add some fresh flavors to the salad. So now that we've prepared everything, I'm just gonna assemble it all together. I'm just gonna add some cherry tomatoes in with the avocado. And then I'm just gonna add the slices of the cucumbers inside. And then we also roasted some asparagus, so I'm just gonna get some of that in here as well. And then I'm also gonna add a little bit of the Brussels sprouts as well. And then I'm gonna cut up some lemon. Salt. And then just mix everything together. So I'm gonna do a taste test of the salad and also the Loco Moco. Okay, let's start with the salad first. Delicious. Okay, on to the Loco Moco. Let's do an egg test. Ooh. That looks delicious. I'm gonna get a bite of the gravy with some egg. That's delicious. Let's get some of the beef patty. Taste test. I'm out of words. So delicious.